Humanity's pinnacle achievement, the great theory of education, has vanquished wars, hunger, and terrorism, while Earth revels in restored nature, medical marvels, and routine space exploration. Amidst this utopian backdrop, Max's interstellar voyage is rudely halted by a devastating asteroid collision, forcing him to crash land on an alien planet. Exploring his new surroundings, Max encounters both timid creatures and hostile soldiers, including ZEF, who, despite Max's attempts at communication, leads to his capture and imminent transfer to a grim, Earth-like town. Subjected to invasive scrutiny by skeptical scientists, Max's alien status remains unbelieved, sealing his fate in a mental institution. Amidst patriotic fervor, Zeph's sudden seizure shatters the veneer of control, leaving Max to ponder his uncertain destiny in this unsettling new world. On their journey to the city, Max witnesses the dire state of the town, with towering structures erected as protection against adversaries, which Guy explains. Suddenly, an explosion shatters one of these towers, causing chaos as debris kills civilians and destroys vehicles. In the ensuing wreckage, Max's remarkable strength enables him to rescue Guy before flames engulf them. It's revealed that rebels seek to overthrow the government, necessitating the towers. Forced to proceed on foot, their arrival in the capital attracts the attention of Strider from the Department of Special Research, who sends Funk to bring Max to his office. Meanwhile, Max finds himself subjected to invasive experiments until Funk intervenes, leading to their escape amidst government surveillance. In the heart of the government, Max learns of a ruthless dictatorship led by the Unknown Fathers, including Strike and Umnik, whose brutal hierarchy spares no mistake. After a chance encounter in a bar, Max forms a bond with Rada, Guy's sister, and defends her against harassment. When faced with adversaries seeking revenge, Max's agility and combat prowess swiftly dispatch them, solidifying his resolve in this tumultuous society. Max's formidable combat skills are showcased when he effortlessly dispatches a gang with superior weaponry, deftly turning their own weapons against them. Welcomed into Guy and Rada's home, Max immerses himself in the local culture, learning their beliefs and joining the guards at Guy's invitation. Through rigorous training and missions, Max excels, but his conscience is tested when he witnesses the brutal treatment of supposed rebels, only to discover they are ordinary citizens. Confronting the dehumanization perpetuated by their leaders, Max challenges the narrative, sparking introspection among his comrades and questioning the righteousness of their cause. Prisoners sentenced to daily labor or execution face brutal punishments at the hands of their captors, like the rebel who reveals his mechanical arm, a consequence of defying authority, only to be further tortured by a skin-burning gas-filled suit. Max, witnessing these horrors with disgust, confronts his friend Guy about the injustice, but Guy staunchly defends their government's actions. Meanwhile, Funk, in pursuit of Max, is thwarted as Max and Guy are summoned to Chachu's office, where Max is coerced into proving his loyalty by executing rebels. However, Max's conscience prevails, and he lets the rebels go, prompting a fatal confrontation with Chachu, leaving Max dead and Guy captured. As the fathers scheme to suppress rebel attacks through a manufactured war, Max, revealed to be nearly indestructible due to Earth's advanced health technology, allies with rebels who expose the true nature of the Fathers' tyranny and the Tower's brainwashing capabilities. Together, they infiltrate Tower territory, with Max's invulnerability and strength turning the tide of battle, culminating in a daring escape from the collapsing tower, leaving Max and one rebel as the sole survivors amidst the wreckage. Max, having snuck back into the city, reunites with Rada, unaware of being observed by a neighbor who promptly alerts the authorities. Tensions rise as Guy, returning home, attempts to expel Max, leading to a confrontation just as the authorities arrive. In a bid to protect his siblings, Max engages the soldiers outside, swiftly incapacitating them until Chachu seizes Rada, forcing Max to surrender. Subsequently imprisoned alongside ZEF and a man with a metal arm, Max becomes embroiled in a plot involving Umnik, who seeks to exploit Max's unique abilities. Meanwhile, while cleaning in the forest with fellow prisoners, Max encounters defense robots, ultimately destroying them before delving into underground tunnels with ZEF. Amidst their exploration, they encounter mutated humans and a ferocious beast, narrowly escaping its grasp through Max's intervention. Despite Zeph's disagreement, Max releases the beast, viewing it as more than mere prey. Continuing their journey, Max, ZEF, and their companion encounter hostile tanks, devising a clever strategy to disable them. Max's resourcefulness shines again as he commandeers a tank to evade border security and flee southward, prompting Umnik's furious reaction upon discovering Max's escape. Max, after encountering soldiers guarding the road and witnessing the grim sight of executed rebels nearby, reluctantly submits to the mandatory vehicle search, concealing himself inside the tank. His relief is palpable when he recognizes one of the soldiers, Guy, who he swiftly pulls into the tank before advancing. Max's determined demeanor leads them through the destroyed gate despite the futile gunfire from other soldiers, as their tank remains impervious. Amidst their journey across unfamiliar terrain, Guy's anger flares at the risk of execution, prompting futile escape attempts, which Max counters with promises of a brighter future within the safety of the tank.